Pastor Park Ok-soo, founder of the Good News Mission, visited Germany and Turkey from 14th to 17th. During his visit to Germany, Pastor Park delivered a sermon at an Easter retreat where believers gathered from all over Europe gathered and met with pastors to discuss and cooperate with them in spreading the gospel. He also delivered a message for the audience at the GNM Choir's Easter concert held at the Jahrhundert Hall Concert Hall on the 14th and at the Stad Hall Offenbach on 15th. Pastor Park then moved to Turkey and held a 50th anniversary event to commemorate the establishment of the missionary school with missionaries from around the world. He met with pastors for 2 days and shared words of hope for the gospel, raising expectations for a new wave of the gospel that will cover Europe in the future. The Easter Cantata of the Grotjes Foundation, which continues in 13 cities in Korea, met with the citizens of Jekian at the Jekian Cultural Center on 10th. About 800 people watched the performance thanks to activities of the Jekian Regional Promotion Team, and Pastor Park, the founder of Grotjes Choir, delivered message that all our sins were forgiven through the cross of Jesus Christ, and we became clean and holy. It was a meaningful performance that conveyed the true meaning of resurrection to the citizens of Jekian. On 12th, the Good News Incheon Myanmar Church invited Myanmar people living in Incheon to a one-day Bible seminar to celebrate the Myanmar holiday. They celebrated the holiday by making traditional Myanmar food and also prayed for the families and friends who were affected by the recent earthquake in Myanmar. Pastor Park Byong-nam of Incheon Church preached the gospel to the attendees on the topic of the true meaning of resurrection, and the attendees shared their testimonies of gaining assurance of salvation. On 12th, the Good News Chuncheon Church invited about 30 foreign exchange students and native English-speaking teachers to the Yangu Welfare Center in Gangwon Province to hold a Korean culture experience program. Park Sang-ha, the representative of the Yangu Global Community Center, welcomed the attendees and introduced mind education. The event consisted of mind recreation, mini Olympics, and pottery experience at the Yangu Baekyu Museum. Chuncheon Church announced that it invited attendees to the Easter concert to be held in Yangu on T21st. On 12th, Seongbuk Silver University held a happiness-sharing bazaar for local residents at the Seongbukgian Fountain Square in Seongbuk-gu, Seoul. About 1,500 residents visited the bazaar, which was organized with the purpose of sharing the love of Jesus with local residents, and had a great time looking at the various prepared food and bazaar items. Seongbuk Silver University expressed their feelings that they finished the bazaar with a grateful heart, hoping that many people would come into contact with the gospel and be transformed. On 12th, the Australian Good News Townsville Church held a Community Connect Day event where about 50 community representatives and citizens participated to introduce themselves and interact with each other. The Townsville Church youth prepared a performance, the Filipino singer Yesa invited a performance, and the Townsville native representative Callum Burner gave a welcoming speech, and the attendees freely shared their stories. Lastly, Townsville Church missionary Hong Seong-jun encouraged and asked the attendees to come together for the community while spreading the gospel. The Good News Namdaejeon Church held a family Bible seminar on April 17th as a follow-up to the last regular Bible seminar. Region 1 and this region each held the seminar, and the attendees who heard the gospel at the regular Bible seminar also attended again to hear the sermon. Among them, Pastor Choi Nam-hyun preached on the topic of the grace of salvation in this region. The Namdaejeon Church members announced that they plan to continue Bible study and evangelism for the Daejeon Bible Seminar starting on April 27th. The Good News Daegu Church held Bible seminars in 3 regions, Seogu, Dalseogu, and Bukgu, Daegu on the 17th and 18th, ahead of the Bible seminar with Pastor Park Ok-soo in May. The church members invited acquaintances, family members, and neighbors whom they had been preaching to, and Pastor Kim Hyun-ok, Evangelist Kim Seong-min, and Evangelist Yoon Yoon-taek each delivered a sermon as speakers. The Daegu Church announced that they will carry out promotional activities in the hope that many Daegu citizens will receive salvation and become happy through the upcoming Bible seminar. The Myanmar Good News Mission held a Bible seminar titled Mind Healing Camp in 22 regions across the country from April 13th to 16 to celebrate the national holiday. Missionary Kim Jong-hong of Yangak Church preached the gospel at the Bible seminar attended by approximately 5,000 church members, and on the evening of the 15th, the church members of Yangon, Myanmar performed an Easter cantata to convey the true meaning of Jesus' resurrection. This event was a meaningful time to share the power and love of Jesus with the people of Myanmar who need comfort and healing after the earthquake.